You see, the selfie stick was invented long before the 21st century. Yeah guys, long before. Hi everyone, welcome to Healthy Lying channel, and today we are in Olomouc, the city in the Czech Republic, in Moravia. This is the eastern part of Czech Republic, and this city, the city of Olomouc, is called the second Prague. The people say that it has a wonderful historical center, which is protected by UNESCO and is included into the UNESCO heritage list. We'll see. I'm excited about the visit to Olomouc. As you could see, Olomouc has lots of fountains, and in previous years, several centuries ago, when there was no running water in the city, those fountains were used for water supply. But even though when the city water system was modified, was upgraded, the fountains were not destroyed, were not demolished. They were, they were left at the places they meant to be. They were built and they were meant to be, and for some time they were used as an additional water supply. To supply the city with water in case of assault or in case of the war. And now those fountains are, the signature, the cultural signature, the architectural signature of Olomouc. And every tourist who gets here, he wants to see as many Olomouc fountains as possible. And also in Olomouc you can find such a cave of the street art. Yeah, look at those paintings. Pretty cool, by the way. Pretty cool. Yeah. Just a small, I'd say, a small cave of modern street art here in the center of Olomouc. Pretty cool, guys. Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, couple steps ahead and you're back to the street. Cool stuff. Really cool. Behind me, this is Horny Namesti, the main square of the Olomouc. This is the main square where some historical sites are situated. For example, That Prague column behind me is one of them. And by the way, this Prague column is one of the biggest in Central Europe, and as many historians say, the most authentic Prague column in Europe. So yeah, this is Horny Amnesty. It should be translated as high square, probably, or something like that. The square located somewhere above. Yeah, because Horny is something like above, and Amnesty is in Czech is the square. Oh yeah, this is Horny Amnesty. Olomouc is an incredible city, and not only because of his Fontains or this Prague column, not only because of that. For example, Olomouc is a real place of a completely fake battle. Yeah, exactly. Olomouc is a place where the battle took place, the battle that never existed in reality. This completely fake battle, according to this fake manuscript, took place in 1241, and according to the manuscript, the battle between the Bohemian troops and Tatars was held somewhere near Olomouc, and the Bohemian troops won the battle and stopped the Tatar invasion further in Europe. But there are lots of mistakes and historical mistakes in this story. The one of them is about the date, because Olomouc, the first time when Olomouc appears in in this stream of historical data was 1243 and later 1250, but not 1241. Yeah, there are lots of other mistakes, and in this fake manuscript, obviously because it's fake, it was created in the 19th century, in the beginning of the 19th century, and till the 20th century it was considered real. And in many books, historical books of the 19th century, and even in historical books of 20th century, you could find the connections, and you could find paragraphs, whole chapters devoted to this episode, to the battle of Olomouc between Bohemian troops and Tatars that never existed. Yeah, absolutely. Olomouc is not only a fun and cute city, but it is also a place, a real place of the fake battle that never existed in real life. The story about forging this manuscript, creating this manuscript, because it's not even a forgery, it's a complete fake, and it was created in 1860, or in the beginning of the 19th century. It was created. The point of this creation was to make the people, the Czech people, be proud of themselves, be proud of their nation, because you know this whole fake story states that Bohemian troops were abandoned. You know, they were left alone by German troops, by other troops, and they had to deal alone. Had to deal with Tatars, and they defeated Tatars. So the point was not only in glory, but mainly in you know, to increase the proud of the Czech nation. Yeah, the story is quite complicated, but yeah, the main point is that Olomouc is the real city, the real place of the fake battle, of the battle that never existed in reality. In Prague, actually, people are already sick of, you know, Segway tours. Segway is running at an enormous speed through the city, and this is the first Segway actually I see here in Olomouc, and it is used for political propaganda. This man, you know, has a box of leaflets, and he asks people to vote for some guy to be, as I understand, the governor of this. This is not a district of a county. It's not a state because it's smaller, but yeah, there being some kind of a governor of the district of the local county. So yeah, but this is the only Segway I saw here for the whole day. Václavský náměstí looks familiar to you, huh, guys? And this is St. Wenceslaus Cathedral, one of the main sites of the Olomouc. Yeah, it's been rebuilt 5 or 6 times. Okay guys, probably it's time to end this vlog from Olomouc. I highly recommend you to visit this city, to see those fountains, to see those cathedrals, to walk around and to feel the atmosphere of those tiny cozy streets. Highly recommend you to visit this city. You will not be disappointed, that's for sure. Because you know, the city has everything to attract tourists. I don't really understand why there are not that many tourists. Of course, it's not Prague, but yeah. So the city has literally everything to attract tourists. It has Václavské náměstí. It has the street Panska, on which I'm now standing. But it's an awesome city. You will have an awesome time here and will have awesome impressions. Earlier today in the morning I was absolutely excited about the visit to this city, the visit to Olomouc, and I'm completely happy be here and to see all of those things with my own eyes. No disappointment, zero disappointment, 100% excitement and happiness. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with the visit. I highly recommend you to do the same, because from Prague here it is like 2 hours by train, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours by train. Brno is like 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers from here, so it's really easy to access, easy accessible by road, all means of transport, everything for tourists. So come and see this piece of history of Bohemia, of Moravia, of Czech Republic, and you won't be disappointed. I really recommend you. Okay guys, it's time to end. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, subscribe to Healthy Lying, and see you later. Bye.